In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how you can do a squat with a bicep curl, a combination 2-in-1 movement, also using and incorporating one of these looped rubber or elastic bands. So firstly, one of the questions I get with regards to this exercise is how do I know what height to loop the band around a fixed resistance object? What we need to do is we need to loop the band around something that's not going to move, but we also need to get the band at the right height for the exercise. So some of you are going to be squatting quite shallow. So some of you, your squats might be like so, and others are going to be coming all the way down into a really deep squat. Now, what I want you to do is place your hands out in front of you, your arms nice and straight, come into your squat, and at the bottom of your squat, pause. Let's say, for example, that's here, or that's where you need to then loop the band around. So that would be your band height. You want your arms nice and straight, come into your deepest squat, and then from that position, you're then gonna loop the band around the same position, same height as your arms are in that deepest squat that you can do. So I'm now gonna loop the band around this fixed resistance machine. I've got the band in both my hands here. I'm gonna place one band into the other, and that's then going to create a knot. So with regards to these bands, the further away you step away from whatever you've got it secured to, the more resistance is going to be on the band. So bear that in mind when you're doing your bicep curl. If you've got a band that you want to lighten up, you can actually do that by standing closer towards whatever you've looped it around. What I want you to do is have your palms facing towards the ceiling or the sky. From here, take a step back until you can start to feel some resistance. You're going to bring your feet just wider than hip width apart. You've got your feet ever so slightly pointed out. And then from that start position, what I want you to do is just focus on the squat first. So hips back, come into your squat from this position. Palms are facing the ceiling and now towards my face and back up. So we'll go through it again. Come into that squat, imagine you're sitting on something behind you. Once you're in the deepest part of your squat, your hands are going to go from facing the ceiling towards your face, return and back up. And of course, you would repeat that for your desired amount of sets and repetitions. That's how to do a squat and bicep curl with a resistance band.